Bitches, this is Feel Good Friday show, and my name is DJ Cha Cha Diva. This is a bonus segment called The Tea Runneth Over, honey, where we're talking about the tea that was just too much to talk about on the show. And today I have a special friend and special guest with me today, Marquis. Marquis, say hello to the people.
What's up, bitches? How are you all? This is Marquis here, hanging out with my girl, Cha Cha Diva, my sister, my heart. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing great. This has been a long time coming. I'm so glad that you were able to join us today. But bitch, the faces are beat and the lace fronts are fucking glued, bitch. Let's just jump right into this shit. So Wendy Williams, what is going on? They're saying the girl is married.
So they're saying that Wendy Williams is married to this New York police officer. However, Page 6 is saying that she's not married. Wendy has been putting a lot of things on the air lately, especially girl, you're really going through.
So she's going through some stuff.
She is, and I'm still trying to find out through some close sources. Some are saying that she is married. Some are saying that she is not married. It's just her bizarre rant right now. And it seems like it could very well be, because the other day when I saw her being interviewed by TMZ, oh, girl is off. Auntie Wendy has lost it a little bit. She was sitting there talking about podcasts. Are you doing one? I mean, I feel so bad for her, but if she is truly married, I hope that, this man is going to be good for her. Not saying that her former husband wasn't per se, but they had their difficulties. And if she finds someone to love her right now, especially with them goddamn feet, then please.
Them cankles, bitch.
Baby.
Yes.
Whew. She had the nerve to lift it up. Bring the camera close. I feel like Wendy has given it to people for years, and this is just a little slap back to her. But I genuinely hope that she gets well. But per Page 6, as of this morning, she is not truly married, and that has been blowing me. So now I have to find out, because her family is just saying that she's been in this rant, and we want to see what's going on. The people want to know what's going on, Wendy. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's definitely some mental illness going on there, right? But one of my good Judies and a very reliable source, Jason Lee, who is also a really good friend of Wendy Williams, says that this is firsthand information that he got from Wendy. Now, she could be dazed, confused, and fucking delusional, bitch, and just talking out her head and just saying shit. But he was the one that broke the story, and TMZ gave him a little bit of heat, and he took that as a personal challenge, honey, because he doesn't report unverified news. So I think we need to keep our ears to the street and see what's going on with this, to see what's happening. I mean, I really do hope our girl has found true love, and that, it's not a situation where someone's trying to take advantage of her while she's down, because the bitch is vulnerable right now.
Well, I mean, I can understand, but what advantage would you have? She has no resources, money. She doesn't have her Facebook, her followers. She only has 89,000 followers versus her Wendy Williams page. So technically, what is he really attaching himself to? The name? That's all. Because she has to definitely rebrand herself at this point.
This is true, but I also think that's unfair. That's a following that she helped to build. I feel like the show is kind of robbing her of that by, just kind of taking that, and then they want to give it to big titty fucking Sherry Shepherd, bitch, and not give her her credit and her accolades for what she helped build.
I definitely believe that it's a little unfair to her, being serious and real about this. She's built that following. Wendy Williams was the Wendy Williams show, you tuned into what's hot topics with her, regardless, it was messy as fuck, but she always brought you something. Her show had a wonderful spin to it as well. So I feel that if you're going to bring Sherry Shepherd, Thunder Titties on, then please, by all means, allow that to be from the beginning. Allow her fan base to grow and those followers to come back, because my thing is, I know you all have to rebrand the show. She's not Wendy Williams, so I don't expect her to do the show as such. So you're going to lose followers regardless. So start it fresh and let Wendy get her damn followers, please. It's hard getting followers out here. Shit.
It's true, and I will say, I mean, her little rants on, Instagram, I find them extremely entertaining, honey. She might even want to start up an OnlyFans. I would pay to see that, okay?
She really could.
She could, but all jokes aside, we love you, Wendy. I'm not making fun of you.
Wendy.
We want you to be well, and we want you to be prosperous. So
Auntie
kick
Wendy,
your feet up and get
Well,
better, honey.
I don't know about
On a
that part,
serious
yeah.
note, though, the feet. On a serious note, though, there's quite the epidemic going on right now outside of, you know, COVID, which took us out and caused some serious damage, you know, over the last few years, honey. What's going on?
Look, so I am V1 as it pertains to Monkey Pox. This is something serious, very, very serious right now. Our nation is in an epidemic, and we are downplaying this. Let me get really real with this. I had monkeypox about 3 weeks ago. And I kid you not, when they told me I wanted to die because I wasn't having sex, they have made this out to be a homosexual epidemic. Right. They have made this seem like it started here. We are the only ones transmitting. We're the only ones who can get it. Sex workers can get it. So, like, I've been talking to friends and they're like, Lord, I don't even know if I want to go get the vaccine just because I don't want to tie my name to something like this. Wow. But the reality of this is you can get this from more than just sex, people. You can get this from literally a handshake, someone who is exposed or has monkeypox, and they touch a pin and put it back and it's not cleaned. You can get it as well. A simple hug. And people are truly misinformed. I called a friend. I said, oh my God, I just don't feel that well. He's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I got monkeypox. Oh, you been in these streets? Fucking. Oh my God. Hell no. Y'all ignorance is crazy right now. But it blows me because even when I went to go get my vaccine, I asked the nurse, I said, how many female have been here? Yeah. Are they getting vaccinated? Well, I don't know what the website says. Bitch, you know what that motherfucking website says.
Okay. Playing games.
Has any female been here? Lo and behold, a woman walked in. I had to ask her. I said, sis, what made you come in? She was like, look, it's more than just sex. She was like, and my brother's gay too. So, you know, I just wanted to make sure. Ladies,
that's so insensitive.
Children, straights, please go get the vaccine if you can. This is serious, more serious than what they thought. And I am so grateful, you know, being serious. My heart goes out to those who have had worse symptoms, but you know, I'm real with mine. This is my symptom. Thank you. Thank you, God. Lord. That shit that I see on some people's faces.
Yes,
my
scary.
God. You know, and people, that's their first question. Is your face? It is. All right. Thank you. But on a serious note, this epidemic is something serious right now. On top of that, it's combined with a pandemic that is not good for people. So we are just in a sad state. And there's something else coming up the pipeline as well in regards to the water that I heard about in Alabama. So it's just something always ongoing. But as it pertains to monkeypox, please don't remain ignorant. Make sure that you're out there and make sure that you are getting vaccinated more than anything. And if you're not going to go get the vaccine, try to wear gloves, try to wear your mask, try to limit your contact if necessary. But please take this very, very serious because, you know, it's your health, it's your life. Let's be real about it, people.
And it can happen to anyone. They're actually saying that they think that this could be airborne, meaning you could literally be in the grocery store and somebody coughs, right? Yeah. And also, there's like a long time period sometimes in which people can carry this before they even know that they're infected. So they're talking anywhere from like 10 to 21 days in some cases. So this is a very, very serious thing. Wow.
Yeah, so it's oh my God. And they've made it so embarrassing. I'm not going to lie. Like the first week, I was so embarrassed to even leave the house. I had gloves. Bitch, it's 90-something plus degrees up here. And I got on long motherfucking sleeves, a motherfucking turtleneck. I just didn't give up. I was not going to let nobody see because it's like there's just a big misconception behind it. Yeah. And I really, really hope that people educate themselves. And once you are educated about it, go forth and do something and educate someone else because as I'm telling people, they're just like, oh my God, are you serious? Yeah, like doctors are actually out here telling you that you can only get it from sex.
Right. Misinforming the public. The public. Well, I'm so glad that you're well, friend. Can you tell the viewers what that was like. So in terms of symptoms, did you feel like you had a cold? Did you feel like you had the flu? What alerted you that something was not right?
So, I'm big on my body and taking care of it from head to toe.
Yes.
And I actually was already doing a detox, and I'd steam my body to make sure that any toxins are getting out. So I think that played a beautiful part in what came to me. And since it wasn't sexual, mine was very limited with just my hands and a couple of spots on my leg. But for me, thank you, Jesus, I didn't go through the fevers. I didn't go through the pain. Day one, they were painful on my hands. Aside from that, everything else, it was smooth sailing. My friends are just like, look, before we cross your threshold, you got burn shit. Burn it.
Burn it down.
But looking at the level of the contamination with it, I am going to have my entire home sanitized. And then, because at one point I just couldn't figure out if I got it from the dog.
Where? And that's another thing that I read that I think people can benefit from hearing is that they also said it can be transmitted through certain animals. Yes. So there's a plethora of ways that this terrible, terrible infection can, jump on our population and cause more cases. I think I read that the first reported case actually was in the UK, and that was a short period of time. And in that time frame, it has spread so quickly. We actually have a case here where I'm at in Virginia, a young lady, and she's documenting everything she's going through, which I think is really great. The same as you're sharing your story. I think people need to get that education in order to understand that what you're being fed by the media is not exactly what it is, it's right? False. But she was also in the Alley nightclub, a few weeks before that happened. So, as far as popping that thing. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, in terms of coming into contact with people and then having to get in touch with different people and alert them that this has happened. What does that look like? I mean, does your doctor ask you who you've been around for the last 20 days? Like, what do they ask?
There are really no questions. It was more so, were you sexually active with a male? We don't care how many days. On the questionnaire for the vaccine, it was within 21 days. Gotcha. But when you actually go to get tested, even false information there, that experience was god awful. And I'll be very honest, I walked out of the hospital. You had to go to urgent cares in DC. And they had me sitting there for 3 hours. And as far as I was concerned, when she confirmed, she's like, yeah, you have it. I was like, so there's basically no treatment, right? She's like, no, you just got to let it work through your body.
That is
you all are telling
horrible.
People this, and that's wrong. You can actually get an antiviral as well. So, you just have to go through your state's government to find out what your particular state is doing. But as for people in the DMV area, please, we can get antivirals if you have not been vaccinated. If you have possibly been exposed, you need to have that antiviral taken within 72 hours. Please just get informed. There are the antivirals for you. There is a vaccine that is available, and it is actually open to everyone. Again, they are trying to subjugate the homosexual popularity for whatever reason. We always in the news for
always get blamed. Bad, you know what I'm saying?
We get blamed for something, the good, the bad, the ugly. It's fine. But what I can say is I saw a plethora of gentlemen there when I went to get my vaccine. All mixed races, all ages. So I was very glad that, our community is taking it serious because it's just that serious for us.
And I can't say enough. I mean, I'm so glad you're sharing this because you're right. They're trying to take us out. And the thing is, people get educated because this is the thing.
Yes.
He's telling you the things that you could ask for, but not just the LGBTQ community, but just people of color in general. They're not going to give you all of those options, honey. They're going to make you think that there's nothing that you can do. You just got to go home and take your chances and see what happens. But now we know, we heard it from Marquis up front. There is a antiviral you can take. There is a vaccine you can take. Ask questions. This is your body. This is your life. Be informed, honey. Be informed.
Because when you're not, you're just ignorant and stupid. So don't be out here like that. Exactly. That's how they want us. Please.
Yes.
We're smarter than this. So, in the midst of this COVID and shit, look, we don't need nothing else. So get the vaccine, people. Get the antivirals, and keep y'all asses in the damn house.
Exactly. Stay inside
and keep your ass in the house.
I'll cheers to that, honey. Well, honey, I am so glad that you came over to talk to us about this and kick some truth. We're going to be keeping Wendy Williams lifted in prayer,
Definitely.
honey.
Aunt Wendy, we are praying for you.
Yes, we do.
Love her. So I really hope that all will be well, because, yeah, you don't work that hard to just have it just go to waste. So,
exactly. We're going to be praying for her.
Definitely praying for you. Definitely.
Amen.
And the state of the world that we are in, honestly. I am praying daily for people and their knowledge and just better. So I'm hoping that we are going to do better, because some of the shit that I do talk about, at the end of the day, I know I have to go at night and really pray about that shit. But the reality is, people, stay informed, stay protected, stay safe. It is possible. You've heard it right here from Marquis, and I speak nothing but the truth.
And boom. There you have it. That's some good, unfiltered, grade A tea. Right there. Well, thank y'all for joining us for Tea Runneth Over. I am DJ Cha Cha Diva, my special guest, Marquis. This was a great episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.